Okay, so today we're looking at a painful corn and callus on the tip of the third toe. Now this one sits in a really sort of painful area just beside the nail. So the nail pinches the skin, the bone in the foot pinches the skin, so the callus and the corn grows in there because of the pressure. So what we're going ahead here and doing is just cutting away all the callus and trying to remove anything that might cause more pressure in that spot. So we'll trim the nail back as well eventually, and then it should remove the pressure. Now you can see the deeper we get into this one, we need to be really, really careful because there's that central hardened section. You can see where it gets a little bit hard to cut through. Right there's the spot where it's the hardest. So we'll shave most of that out without having to dig into the foot with the tip, because it's just less likely to cause pain and less likely to cause bleeding if we use the long edge of the blade. So we keep going through this one, remove it right down until we can only get, so there's the little tip of the corn still in there. Then we'll have to remove that by just using the tip. So I'll just go ahead now and cut that out just with the tip. So there's only a tiny little bit of corn left in there. But you'll see when we remove this, there'll be a little whole section in the foot where we've removed that corn section. So that's really the point of the ice cream cone, if you know where. That's how we describe the corn. It's like an ice cream cone with the tip pointing into the foot. So we go ahead and remove that, and then what happens is we'll check by rubbing some alcohol on that to see through the skin, and then we'll go ahead and sand that smooth. Now, you guys have asked to have a look at the rotary sander, so here we are with the rotary sander, just sanding that area smooth. Now this makes it really feel nice, and it takes off any of those rough edges just as we go out of camera here. And it'll just makes it feel much nicer and less likely to grow back.